As the sun rises on the happy hunters of Africa, North American hunters Bill Miller travels to the Namib Desert for record-class Springbuck.
Just for this trip, Barry went out and got permission and permits to hunt on the Namib Desert. It's almost a 3-hour drive from the base camp at Trudia, but worth every minute to get out here. Even if there weren't thousands of springbuck running all over this place, the sheer beauty is incredible. This is true desert country.
Hunting here can be fairly challenging, but also there's a lot of game. So because of the high volume of game, it does make hunting easier.
Springbuck are true antelope. A really, really big ram's horns will measure 15 inches. It's huge and they have some good mass to them. They come up in a nice heart shape. But you've got to look at a lot of them to really be able to judge them quickly, and Jason was great at that.
Okay, what we're going to do, Bull, is go down this riverbed, yeah? There's some springbuck about 600-700 yards down on the left. They're feeding up towards us. What we'll do is just sneak down the riverbed, yeah? And we'll pop up, take a look at them. They're quite a ways off still.
370.
Okay, let's just keep moving down the riverbed, yeah? And we'll sneak up on them. They don't know we're here yet, and the wind's in our favour. Sun's at our backs. Just keep moving down.
I'd like to cut that in half if we can.
Okay, no problem. You see him, Bull?
Yep. Oh, he's nice. Perfect. 180.
Just get on him. Watch him, he's moving to the left.
Yep, I got him.
He just stopped. When you're comfortable, take a shot. So watch him, watch him. You shot over him, Bull.
Okay.
Take him again. Well done. That's a good shot.
Okay, there he goes.
You got him. It's a good shot. You can see the blood coming out the side. Stay on him. He's going down.
There he's down.
He's down. Well done, Bull.
All right.
Good shooting. Good
Let's
shot.
look at him.
Let's go take a look at him. It's a nice springbuck.
Oh, he's heavy.
Beautiful, nice and heavy. See, you got that heart shape we're telling you about, Bull?
Mm-hmm.
You can actually see it's starting to cool back there already.
The coloration and their habits remind me a lot of pronghorn in the States. Way out in this open country, very skittish.
Something else we also look at when we're looking at judging springbuck, when you look through your binoculars, is you got to try and make sure his horns are taller than his ears.
Yeah.
Now he's a good 14.5 inch ram.
Let's go see if we can find a matching one to do a pair of mounts on the wall.
Yeah, good deal.
All right.
Let's go.
What makes it really interesting for hunting is in the most places, there is enough cover and terrain that you can really sneak around and put some great stalks on these antelope. And that's exactly what we did. We got out, we got away from the truck, and we went looking for big springbuck. And they are here, some of the biggest to be found anywhere.
Well, he's moving, quick.
The shots in Africa, especially here, tend to be much longer than we deal with in North America. If you get a springbuck in particular at under 200 yards, you've really done a good job of stalking up. But the shots can generally range anywhere from 200 to 300 yards. And that's why you see us using shooting sticks all of the time when we're out here. Fortunately, there's also a lot of rocks out here, and there's nothing more rock solid as a rest than a rock.
Shot under. Oh, hit him.
After a little run, I'll take that.
Good shot, well done. At first I thought you didn't hit him. He looked low, but I actually seen the dust from him kicking up. He's going down. We got him. He's going down, well done. Good shot. Go take a look at it.
All the way to the tip, he can be close to 16 inches.
He's got mass, but not as heavy as the one we shot earlier this morning, but this one's got good length, really good length. It's pretty neat.
North American Hunter is brought to you by Federal Premium Ammunition. Every shot counts. Gander Mountain, we live outdoors. Matthews, catch us if you can. Mossy Oak, it's not a passion, it's an obsession. Game Hide, makers of the Freedom Sleeve. Hunting wear is all we do. And Nikon, the trusted name in optics.
I work 40 hours a week, but what I do isn't as important as who I am. I could be a contractor or I could be an accountant. What really matters is what's in here. And through, I am a hunter. If you've been there, you know the feeling, the rush. Out there, the only thing that matters is what's inside. Federal Premium Ammunition. In the field, on the range, every shot counts.
We bull hunt the real world.
And we want a rangefinder that tells us where to put the pin, no matter what the shot angle.
The new Archer's Choice laser rangefinder with ID technology compensates for various shooting angles up to plus or minus 89 degrees.
It's fast, accurate, simple, and built for bow hunters.
And it's only from Nikon, the trusted name in optics.
There's only one utility vehicle that can do it all. Only one that can outrun. Only one that can outpull. Only one that can outride. And only one that can outwork every utility vehicle out there. Only Ranger. Hardest working, smoothest riding. Test drive one today at your local Polaris Ranger dealer.
North American Hunter's Bill Miller's journey to Africa has been filled with wonderful hunting memories. Warthog, gemsbok, and hard-earned springbuck. But there is one animal that has eluded Bill on this trip, and that one tops his list as a must-have.
When I came over to Africa, the zebra was one of the top animals on the list that I wanted to take. The herds of Burchell zebra that we'd been hunting seemed to be centered around one particular waterhole. We'd come in and we'd spot them there just as they were getting ready to leave, but never get a shot at them at the waterhole. So we concentrated our hunting in the hills and valleys around that waterhole. Well, we decided to glass over one more ridge, and sure enough, when we did, we spotted what looked like two zebra by themselves in a place where the wind was right, the cover was right, and the terrain was right that it would make us a decent stalk. So we got within 250 yards of them or so, got up on the sticks, everything looked right except the zebra wasn't in quite the right position to make a shot. So we waited and waited and waited.
Yep.
And finally he turned broadside and I had my shot at a zebra.
Reload.
And I blew it. Not making any excuses, I plain missed. But I think what happened is there was enough brush there that I didn't hold down right at the brush line. The tendency, no matter what you're shooting at, no matter how far away, is to hold up above that brush. And the bullet went right over his back. Seeing the zebra and getting a shot at the zebra are two very, very different things. We tried and we tried and we tried. We'd find them, we'd make a stalk, they'd get away. We'd find them, they'd be just coming into range and something else would come along and spook the herd out of the way. So zebra hunting was proving to be the most difficult of anything that we've done so far on the trip. Finally, we spotted the zebra. This time, they were close enough to make a shot. So we got into position and isolated our attention on one particular zebra that was sort of working away from us and up the hill to begin with, and then turned around to go with the herd. There's probably 8 or 10 animals there, and began working down and quartering towards us.
Reload, you hit.
Well, I hit the zebra, but they're incredibly tough animals, and they took off. This one, fortunately, lagging behind the herd so that we could tell which one it was. and another sprint down the ridge put us into position.
Is it hard? Let's get down to this valley up the other side. See if we can get another shot.
Okay. There it is, there it is.
See the person running?
Yep.
Okay, just ride this and we're coming at the rear.
I got head in that.
Take him in the middle. Take him in the middle. Well done, you hit him. He's down.
I finally had my zebra.
They are tough to bring down. It's a beautiful zebra too, with the nice dark shadow stripes on it. It's a damn big zebra. Oh, beautiful zebra. Well done. See, you dropped him that last shot.
Yep.
Got the next shot there. Beautiful, beautiful zebra. You can see the nice dark shadow stripe.
Yeah.
Going all the way to the back. It's going to make a beautiful rug, this. Beautiful rug.
Well, this and the kudu were on top of my list when I came over here, and I can't believe that the zebra was the toughest animal to hunt. They were the hardest hunt of the whole thing.
They got good sense of smell, good hearing.
And spooky.
Very spooky.
It's been a great trip. Just a great, great trip. The moment that really screamed to me, this is Africa, was on our way back out later in the evening. The sun was starting to go down, and we came across a group of baboons. There had to be at least 30 of them in there. I never did get a good count because they were almost always constantly on the move. But they were scaling a cliff from the dark valley into the setting sunshine reflected on the cliff. Our PH said to go up there and spend the night in the caves on the top of the cliffs. Well, they were all spread out along this cliff face, climbing up, and we got to spend some time watching them. And baboons are a game animal over here. I just didn't have the desire, and I still don't, to shoot one. I mean, there's some animals like that. But we got to watching them, and to put it mildly, they're like little people. They'd sit there and cross their legs. The young ones would jump on the mother's backs. They'd climb, they'd fight, they'd yell back at us. Just a neat thing to see. This to me is like really, really Africa. Makes the drive out here worthwhile.
Coming up, Bill Miller explores the upper limits of air gun velocity, and Dave Moss has a quick tip for adding important players.
Ray Howell doesn't wake up this early to be disappointed. When he hunts, he works hard. So he needs clothing and equipment that works hard too. He uses Guide Series, day in, day out. Behind the label is a product designed by professionals for professional results. Guide Series, high performance that works by design.
We're at the Matthews Catch Us If You Can Invitational.
With over 200 of the world's best archers and media personalities, all with our Matthews.
It's like the who's who.
We'll be shooting 3 events, including the Iron Buck.
Hit metal and you're out of luck.
Last one standing.
Wins the truck.
This is big.
It's like the All-Star Game. I want this truck. See all of these events on the 2008 Matthews DVD.
Matthews.